how concerned should we be, should members of the public be, about how effective this vaccine is, particularly with the spread of this now dominant Indian variant?
So as far as we're concerned, the silver lining here is that we still see these neutralizing antibodies even in people who've gotten the second jab, even in people as time progresses. So the overall thing we need to do is get the second jabs in. I mean, that's clearly happening. We're shortening the dose as quickly as possible. Supply is limited, right? In an ideal world, we'd be getting everybody jabbed up tomorrow, but logistically that doesn't work. So we need to get those second jabs in, and we need to tread carefully as we're going through the next few months and watch what happens in older, more vulnerable populations, potentially immunocompromised groups as well, to make sure everybody's well protected.
So I guess one of the questions that people might say if they're going to the vaccination centre or whatever is, well, don't give me the Pfizer vaccine, I've seen that it's not as effective as maybe some of the others. What's your message to them?
The message is really simple. The jab in your arm is the best jab that you can have. So we've not looked yet at the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, which of course is the other one that's most common in the United Kingdom. We're working on that as fast as we can, to be honest. So behind me, you'll find people who are doing nothing but that right now. They're different vaccines, so we know they behave differently, and let's not put the cart before the horse. We'll find out.
And the government, of course, are pinning their hopes on how well the vaccine rollout has been, how willing people are to come forward to get vaccinated, and so far how well it's performing. With these results, though, should the government perhaps be rethinking this roadmap of the 21st of June, given that how dominant this current variant is and the results that you found from the Pfizer vaccine?
I mean, the short answer is we still have a few more weeks to actually make a decision, right? So I'm thankful that we actually have a bit of flexibility for myself, all of our colleagues, to get the data in so we have the best picture possible to make a decision.
And you say you've not looked at any of the other vaccines properly yet, but that's underway at the moment, is that right?
Absolutely.
Anything you can say from those yet, or is it still too early for
Still way too early to tell. I mean, one of the sort of lessons from the past year has been how important it is to have really good quality data, and that's what we've tried to do with our study, is not just have 10 or 15 data points to try to feed back to those making policy decisions. It's to have 250 data points with good statistics and good confidence, so that not just the politicians, but also the epidemiologists, the mathematicians who spend their long hours crunching the numbers to say, what does this mean for society, have a bit more confidence to go on from our data.
Perfect, that's it. Okay.
Right, thank you.
We might need to do a couple bits of you just doing